Have you ever noticed that when you've been unwell for an extended period, the illness or symptoms can start to feel like a part of who you are? It's like some unwelcome companion that has just settled in and somehow became completely intertwined with your identity. And although you hate that identity, you're also comfortable with it. I know it is so strange. I completely understand, and I have been exactly where you are. But, my friend, this is when I get real with you, and maybe a little harsh, just a little, hopefully not too harsh. But accepting this identity is holding you back from healing. It's holding you back from living your full potential, from finally breaking free from the shackles of chronic pain and anxiety.
Sounds good.
It's a brand new day. Hey. Wake up every morning and say, it's a brand new day.
Hello, my beautiful brain babe. Kelly Nelson here. Welcome back to my channel where I help you self-heal chronic symptoms and anxiety through nervous system regulation. I respect your time, so let's go ahead and get straight into it, shall we? There is an odd comfort in the familiar, even if it's something as challenging as chronic pain or anxiety. It becomes a known factor in your life, and because of this, you can predict it, right? I mean, who doesn't love being able to predict what's going to play out? And then stepping into the unknown territory of healing can be incredibly intimidating, because what does it mean? Dun, dun, dun. Okay, I'm not good at the sound effects. I'm so sorry. Change. We do not like change. The subconscious does not like change. It's like you've gotten used to carrying the weight of the pain, the illness, everything that comes along with it, and having this dark cloud around all the time. And the thought of it going away for good, although liberating, feels strangely foreign, scary even. It's what you know, and the unknown can be a breeding ground for fear. Now, if you've watched my previous videos, you may already know all about this, but if not, I'm gonna blow your mind. Pain and anxiety is part of the cycle that includes only one other element, and that is fear. When your nervous system is constantly on high alert and in the fear of the future, it leaves no room for healing. And I want you to know this is all happening in the subconscious. It is not your fault, and you're probably not even aware that this process is going on. That is until I make you aware. Hey friends, sorry to interrupt. Just a quick friendly reminder to ask if you're enjoying this video. If so, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell notifications so you can be notified when my next video comes out. That's all. Now, how can you pull your mind out of these subconscious beliefs of fear? The fear of, oddly enough, healing, simply because it does feel unfamiliar. It is the unknown, and knowing the subconscious mind doesn't love change. I'm going to give you a 3-part exercise. It's actually one exercise, but there's going to be 3 columns. And I want you to start implementing it today. Yes, today, so you can combat these feelings of being scared and in fear of healing, because as you know, this holds you back. So make no mistake, although this may seem a little mundane or easy, it is essential in order to heal. First, I want you to get out a pen and paper. This is going to be a writing exercise. It's been proven that writing reinforces the messages in your mind, and the repetition of this is a key element in subconscious reprogramming. And it helps to create new neural pathways, you know I love the neural pathways, and replace the old negative thought patterns. Now, go ahead and create 3 columns for me. For the first column, I want you to think of and write down any reasons that your subconscious mind might be resistant to the thought of healing. Why it may be in fear of no longer having chronic symptoms, chronic pain. No matter how twisted or crazy the logic or how much the benefit might not merit the pain, write down every single thing that comes to mind. I promise this will all tie together in the end. Here are some examples. When I am in pain, it's the only time I get a break from work. I never get enough sleep, but when my fibromyalgia flares up, I have no choice but to take a sleeping pill and wait out the pain. I get anxious at social events no matter what. When I get a back pain, I'm unable to attend them. Now, when you're writing down every single reason you can possibly think of, in the second column, next to each reason, write out the logical standpoint to combat that unreasonable subconscious thinking. For example, next to when I'm in pain, it's the only time I get a break from work, you would write, yes, the pain gives me time away from work, but the stress of having to catch up with work when I get back is far worse. I am also able to take breaks at work outside of my pain, regardless of me thinking that I can't. Now, repeat this for every reason you wrote. Finally, in the third column, I want you to sit on this one for a few moments. Read the first reason you wrote, then the logical standpoint right next to it, and then I want you to come up with a future forecast around this specific instance, and I want you to manifest and put a feeling to it, a feeling that you wish to cultivate from it, a positive one. For example, back to the original example of when I'm in pain, it's the only time I get a break at work. You then wrote things like stress of having to miss work because of my pain is actually worse than any break. Now in the third column, you would write something like, I can't wait until I am symptom-free because I won't have to take long breaks from work that leave me stressed out. Rather, I will be on my A game and feel incredibly proud of myself for my tenacity at work. I hope that makes sense. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to write them in the comments below. After you complete the writing exercise, simply read it once every day for about a week. Right before bed might be a great time. And if you notice any feelings of fear around healing, you'll now have this readily available to you to read so you can kick your subconscious programming's butt. This exercise, my friend, will bring you out of any subconscious programming of being in fear around healing. It's what you may not have known you needed, but oh, did you need it? And remember, it's okay to mourn the loss of the identity attached to illness. It's a valid part of the process. But as we let go, we open ourselves up to the possibility of discovering new aspects of who we are. You'll become the best version of yourself, the one that you have been dreaming of. Now, before I let you go, I have the most incredible news. Although coaching my clients one-on-one has brought me so much freaking joy, I am officially launching my very first online course called Freedom from Chronic Illness. I am putting everything I have learned, implemented, and experienced in the last 6 years into one 8-week A to Z course teaching you how to self-heal chronic pain symptoms and anxiety through nervous system regulation. It launches January 29th, 2024. I can't believe I am saying that year. Where does the time go? And I am beyond ecstatic. To enroll, click the link in the notes, and I cannot wait to see you there. If you like this video, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Although this channel is new, I don't ever plan on putting a stop to these videos because helping you heal is truly my biggest passion in life. And the more that you subscribe, the more people can be helped. You can also hit the bell notification so you can be notified when my next video comes out. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you next week. Happy, healthy healing. Bye.
It's a brand new day.